The Ford Capri is one of the most loved names in motoring, and Ford has just put it on a car nobody expected. For 2026, the Capri returns. But forget the low-slung coupe your father lusted after in the 1970s. The rear-wheel drive icon they called the car you always promised yourself. This new Capri is electric. It has 4 doors, a tall crossover body, and underneath its Ford skin sits the bones of a Volkswagen. To the faithful, that sounds like heresy. So the only question that matters is whether this car is good enough to earn the badge it wears. Let us start with how it looks, because this is where Ford fought hardest. Park it next to its plainer cousin, the Ford Explorer, and the Capri is clearly the one that went to the gym. The roofline drops away into a proper fastback, a genuine nod to the sleek coupes of old. Up front, there is no grille to speak of, just a smooth, closed nose, slim angular lights, and the Ford oval sitting proud above the word Capri. Around the side, muscular haunches swell over the arches, and on this car, bright red brake calipers glow behind the black wheels. It is handsome, low and deliberate, and from the right angle, you can just about see the ghost of the original in it. Open the door, and the story changes completely, because inside it is pure 2020s. Dominating the dashboard is a huge portrait touchscreen that actually tilts toward you, angling itself to cut the glare. Behind it hides the car's cleverest trick. A deep sliding center console Ford calls the MegaConsole, swallowing 17 liters of clutter, enough for a couple of large bottles, a handbag, and a tablet. The materials are soft where your elbows land. The ambient light glows a cool blue at night, and the seats are supportive and genuinely comfortable. It feels modern and calm, if not quite as special as the badge on the bonnet promises. And this is where the electric Capri quietly wins back some respect. It is properly practical, in a way the original never even tried to be. Lift the tailgate and there are 572 liters of boot back there. A big, square, useful space that shames most rivals. There is proper room for adults in the back, a flat floor, and clever storage dotted throughout the cabin. The coupe that was once all style and no substance has come back as the sensible one. That is either progress or betrayal, depending entirely on how old you are. Now for the part that actually decides it. How it drives, and how far it goes. Because underneath the nostalgia, the numbers are seriously modern. Choose the single motor, rear-wheel drive version, and you get a Capri that stays true to the original layout. It has around 300 horsepower and a range of nearly 390 miles on a charge. Step up to the twin motor, all-wheel drive car, and it makes 335 horsepower, firing you to 62 miles an hour in just 5.3 seconds. Whichever you pick, an 82 kilowatt-hour battery does the heavy lifting. Rapid charging it up to 185 kilowatts refills it from 10 to 80% in around half an hour. But the real surprise is not the straight line speed. It is the way it drives. This is the one part that feels genuinely, deliberately Ford. The engineers stiffened it, sharpened the steering, and gave it a keenness through a corner that its calm Volkswagen relatives simply do not have. It will never be a lightweight sports coupe, but it is easily one of the better driving electric crossovers you can buy. And on a good road, some of that old Capri spirit flickers back to life. If a legendary name reborn as a genuinely good electric car is the kind of story you are here for, subscribe and stay with me. The case for and against is about to get personal. Here is the honest part. This is not a cheap car, and it is not a Volkswagen in disguise for Volkswagen money. In its priciest all-wheel drive form, the Capri climbs past 52,000 pounds, which is serious money for a family crossover that shares so much with cheaper cars. And no amount of clever design fully silences the purist who insist that a 4-door electric SUV has no business wearing this badge at all. What you are really paying for is the Ford tuning, the sharper looks, and the name itself. But here is the thing the angry comments miss. The original Capri was never a supercar. It was an ordinary family car underneath, dressed up to feel special, and made just affordable enough to dream about. This new one does exactly the same trick, with a Volkswagen playing the part of the old Cortina. Prices open from around £42,000 for the entry car and climb from there. So do not file the new Capri away as a betrayal of a legend. File it as the most honest tribute Ford could have built. It took an ordinary car, gave it a beautiful suit and a famous name, and made you want it. That, in the end, was always what a Capri was for.